IPMA Young Project Manager of the Year. Welcome to Brisbane. I really wish I could have been there to celebrate with you all, but I'm currently working on my own project and I'm under doctor's orders and I can't fly. The project is due for completion around New Year's. My submission for this IPMA category was based on my time spent working on the Ronald McDonald House at South Brisbane project. I was seconded to Ronald McDonald House in 2013 to be the client-side project manager for the planning and delivery of this project. Seeing as I can't be there with you today, I thought I'd give you a tour of the house. So let's go check it out. The Ronald McDonald House project provided a new accommodation facility for seriously ill children and their families. The house is located in South Brisbane and is opposite the newly constructed Lady Cilento Children's Hospital. The Children's Hospital is the large green building you can see in this portrait. The house is a $35 million purpose-built accommodation facility spanning 13 levels and comprises 70 accommodation rooms and multiple communal family spaces. The facility has the capacity to accommodate up to 450 guests a night, which is more than double the existing facility and makes it the largest Ronald McDonald House in the world. When a sick child is receiving treatment across the road at the Children's Hospital, and if their family lives a distance away from the hospital, the family is welcome to stay at the Ronald McDonald House. This removes the financial burden for families to pay for expensive nearby accommodation while their child is receiving treatment. My experience on this project was emotional, challenging, lots of fun, rewarding, and a highlight of my career to date. I was engaged as the client-side project manager and seconded into the charity organisation to lead the design, construction and commissioning of the project. This opportunity and engagement was unique as it allowed my employer at the time to act on behalf of RMH as the project manager and as the client. My secondment to Ronald McDonald House, or RMH, came with its challenges. Understandably, the daily activities of the RMH staff included caring for families and keeping the charity organisation operational, rather than project-focused tasks. Most of the staff employed by RMH had limited project management or construction experience. This often required me to adapt established project management methodologies and processes in order to complete tasks on time. During the planning phase, I often explained the reasons why a critical task was important and the effects of not completing those tasks on time and in accordance to the project program. For many of the team, the end goal was out of sight and the pressures of their important daily work often meant project-related tasks were not a priority. The design process led by BVN Architects was a challenging introduction for the nominated RMH project team. It was difficult for the client to appreciate that the decisions made during our weekly design meetings would shape the design of the building and how families would interact with the communal spaces, as well as the outturn cost of the facility. As the client-side PM, it was my responsibility to explain how each design review process would unfold and to help explore design possibilities of the building while keeping the design within budget. The team undertook numerous value management processes, and with every decision made, each person around the design table understood the potential impact the change could make on an ill child or a family member fueled with worry and sadness about their sick child. The participants were full of empathy, and it made each person involved in the design process work tirelessly for the best possible outcome for the organisation and for the families who would utilise the facility. Completion of the house was 3 weeks behind the revised approved completion date. This delay was caused by a number of factors which were out of the client's control. A specific cause for the delay was the failure of the fire safety doors on each accommodation floor. This failure was only recognised during one of the final completion inspections and caused significant disruption to our commissioning and opening activities. The failure of the fire safety doors resulted in the need for more natural ventilation on each accommodation floor. A panel, as shown in this portrait, had to be cut into each floor to reach the required ventilation levels. As you can imagine, this was not a quick fix, cutting through the building's exterior panelling and concrete walls. Despite being an extremely stressful period, I guided the commissioning team through this unforeseen circumstance, and with the help of the managing contractor, we were able to organise early access to continue commissioning activities, despite not achieving building handover yet. The commissioning team worked in cohesion with the managing contractor, and we were all decked out in full personal protective equipment each day to undertake our planned activities. The delay did have a negative impact on planned events such as the mock run and staff training. However, the camaraderie of all involved during this time was a unique, fun and extremely rewarding aspect of the project, and a period of time I will never forget. The opening of the new Ronald McDonald House was emotional as the benefits of the team's hard work were finally being realised. It was such an honour to work on this project and a delight to see the happiness and comfort in the families' faces when guided through the new facility. Today, I drive past the building each morning on my way to work and feel immense pride having contributed to a facility which greatly benefits the local community. Thank you so much for allowing me to show you around the house and to share some small examples of my time working on this amazing project.